What if stress wasn't destroying you, but secretly training you to win? If you're a student who feels overwhelmed, distracted, burned out, or constantly behind, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why pressure feels unbearable, why motivation keeps disappearing, and how to build a mindset that gets stronger every time life hits you. And let me be clear, this is not about hustle, not about grinding harder, not about waking up at 5 a.m. and pretending life is easy. The biggest lie students believe is this: strong people don't feel stress. That lie is quietly destroying your focus, confidence, and self-trust. Today, we replace it with something better: pain identification, real student life. Let me describe a normal day. You wake up tired, not physically, but mentally. Your phone is already in your hand before your feet touch the floor. You tell yourself, today I'll focus, but your mind feels scattered. Lectures feel heavy. Tasks feel bigger than they actually are. You sit to study, and suddenly your brain wants anything except studying. You scroll, you delay, you promise yourself later, and at night, guilt hits harder than the workload. You feel behind, you feel weak, you feel like others are handling life better than you. But here's the truth nobody says out loud. Most students aren't failing, they're overloaded. And the worst part, you blame yourself. You think you lack discipline. You think you're not smart enough. You think something is wrong with you. Let me say this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. You were just never taught how to grow under pressure. Psychology: why grit is not enough. Everyone talks about grit. Push harder, never quit, stay strong. Sounds inspiring, but it's incomplete. Grit helps you endure pain, but it doesn't teach you how to use pain. And that's where students burn out, because endurance without adaptation leads to collapse. What is antifragility? There's a concept from psychology and system science called antifragility. Fragile things break under stress. Resilient things survive stress. Antifragile things improve because of stress. Your body is antifragile. Muscles grow by being stressed. Your brain is the same, but only if stress is used correctly. Right now, stress feels like an enemy, but it doesn't have to. So how do you stop surviving pressure and start growing from it? We don't fix everything at once. We build a daily anti-fragile system. Number 1, morning, identity over motivation. Most students wake up asking, what do I need to do today? That question creates pressure instantly. Anti-fragile students ask something different. Who do I want to show up as today? Psychology: your brain protects identity more than goals. If you identify as someone who avoids discomfort, your brain will sabotage effort. If you identify as someone who trains through discomfort, your brain cooperates. AM anti-fragile ritual: before checking your phone, sit up, take one deep breath, say this line: I don't avoid pressure, I train with it. Then do one small hard thing, not a big task, just something slightly uncomfortable. This trains your nervous system to stay calm under stress. Now let's talk about the biggest enemy of students. Number 2, procrastination is fear, not laziness. Procrastination isn't about time management. It's about self-protection. Your brain avoids tasks that threaten identity. What if I fail? What if I try and still feel stupid? So your brain chooses comfort. Psychology: the brain prefers certainty over progress. Scrolling feels safe. Studying feels uncertain. Anti-fragile procrastination system: don't fight procrastination. Shrink the task until fear disappears. Open the book, read one paragraph, write one sentence. You're not chasing productivity, you're training courage. Small stress, repeated often. That's anti-fragility. Now comes the hidden danger. Number 3, afternoon cognitive fatigue. By afternoon, your willpower is low. And students make one big mistake. They judge themselves at their weakest point. You think, why can't I focus like others? But fatigue is not failure. Science: decision fatigue reduces focus and discipline. Anti-fragile reset: when energy drops, change environment, stand up, 3 deep breaths, reset expectations. Do low energy tasks, not nothing. Progress beats perfection. Now let's talk about burnout. Number 4, burnout is meaningless stress. Burnout doesn't come from hard work. It comes from stress without meaning. Psychology: the brain tolerates pain when it sees growth. evening reflection system. Ask yourself, what challenged me today? What did I learn? What would I do slightly better tomorrow? This turns stress into information. Information builds confidence. At some point, something changes. You stop fearing difficulty. You stop waiting for motivation. You start thinking, this is training. Pressure becomes feedback. Failure becomes guidance. That's anti-fragile identity. I've seen students who weren't top scorers, but they learned one thing. They didn't collapse under pressure. They adapted. And over time, they passed people who were naturally smart, but mentally fragile. Talent fades. Adaptability compounds. If you feel behind right now, good. That means life is training you. If things feel heavy, good. That means growth is near. You're not weak, you're untrained, and training starts today. Stress doesn't ruin lives. Avoiding growth does. Pressure doesn't break you. Untrained minds do. If this video helped you feel understood, hit like so more students find this message. Subscribe for real psychology, real habits, real growth. And share this with one friend who's quietly struggling. You're not alone, and you're becoming anti-fragile.